a historical day.
A local police department shuts down and turns over the keys. Will more shrinking communities follow suit? Good evening, everyone. The Silverton Police Department has made its last run.
But that doesn't mean the village of about 5,000 people is without police protection. The Hamilton County Sheriff's Department absorbed the village's officers, and it's moving some operations into Silverton's old headquarters. Local 12's Joe Webb is live with what neighbors can expect from this change. Joe.
Well, Kit, the Silverton Memorial Municipal Building behind me is now the home to the Hamilton County Sheriff's Department's newly created District 4. 24 sheriff's deputies will operate out of this location, covering Silverton and Columbia Township. And Silverton's 4 current, or as of yesterday, current police employees didn't lose their jobs. They're still working. They just changed jobs and uniforms. At 1 o'clock this afternoon, Hamilton County Sheriff Jim Neill swore in 3 new deputies. Former Silverton officers Allison and Hickey will patrol for the sheriff. Former Silverton clerk Katherine Hayes will move into administration. After 102 years, the Silverton Police Department was officially off duty. There's a new sheriff in town, and village leaders are saying it's a win-win for the families of Silverton.
Starting today, we'll be able to have more policing presence in Silverton from a larger agency at a lower cost than we were able to provide themselves. So we have more resources through the contract with Sheriff Neill at a lower expense.
Carol says the village will save at least $125,000 a year. They've had trouble keeping officers since the downgrade from city to village a few years ago took away police collective bargaining. The current chief will keep his cruiser and be a liaison for the sheriff for 2 years. There's always opposition when the towns contract out police service. Today, we couldn't find it on the streets of Silverton.
Well, times have changed.
Richard and Charlene Hunter have lived in Silverton since 1962. He was mayor for 14 years. He's sad to see the police go, but okay with it.
I think it will be as safe. In the presentation that the sheriff made, he contends that the officers will actually have more time on the street now than they did previously.
Carol Agler has lived in Silverton for 25 years. She took time from cutting her grass to weigh in on the changes.
More people that they can turn to for assistance with investigators, with canine units, with traffic control, with any number of things that the Sheriff's Department offers that we didn't have privy to before.
Now, the sheriff's office says it is not recruiting other villages to do the same thing that Silverton did, but says the service is available anywhere in the county. They can provide police protection. 13 townships in Hamilton County contract with the sheriff for police protection. Silverton and North Bend are the only villages that do it, but we are told, Kit, that 2 other villages are considering making the same move. Reporting live in Silverton, I'm Joe Webb, Channel 12 News. And Katherine, it's been a joy working with you. You will be missed.
Thank you, Joe. I will so miss you. You are the consummate professional, and I'll be watching you, keeping track.
Okay.
Thanks. Well, village leaders plan to use the money that they are saving to repair the streets in Silverton.